My daughter loves princesses, so a lot of times I collect stuff that have princesses in them. It doesn't really matter what film it's from. And that's just one shot from there. The background there is from another production, don't know what it is, but I just kind of try to tie it in with that actual item there. Now the one up here, the drawing we have here with John Pomeroy, he's actually signed that's from Atlantis. Interesting thing about this one is, I've seen a couple other drawings from this actual segment, and you'll see it's actually drawing 227. So this is a long segment that they actually cut in the very beginning of the film. And I've been slowly trying to piece it together over the years when I see things go up for auction, take snapshots, screenshots of it, and put it together to try to figure out what he's talking about. But, as you can see up there on the top, it says supplies, where he's pronouncing the word S of supplies. But again, that's another piece that, especially with the newer things since Disney instituted the CAPS program, which was the digital paint right after Little Mermaid, you just don't see a lot of the pencils get out anymore. So whenever I can find something like that, especially when it's a really clean drawing, I try to pick that up if I can. And I would say that one there is probably there's like two different versions. Like if you look at this one, and I know this isn't production, but you see it's very loose. It's got the blue pencil lines. Some of the older ones have red pencil lines. They're going to be more of the really, really rough animation drawings where they're just trying to get the action and trying to get the form and stuff like that. But then when you do move over to this, some people still might call this a rough, but you're getting a little bit more close to a clean-up drawing, similar to what you're seeing here, where it's going to be a single, clean, sharp line, so that when it actually does get scanned in, there's not a whole lot of re-editing or cleanup when you're actually doing the line work and the coloring with that. So that's kind of the significance with that one in my collection. And of course we have down here, we have Belle from Beauty and the Beast. This is a one song solo after Gaston gets booted out, trying to do a marriage proposal, and she's on the farm. And again, not something I see too much out there in the collector's market. So that's kind of one of my favorites in my collection. Up top again, we have another one from All Dogs Go to Heaven. That is the little girl, Anne Marie, with the horse when she's, and there's actually a signature on there. I've tried to identify who that is, and I've never been able to figure out who that is. So, who knows? But that just has a laser background to that, just to tie it in. And then down below, this is the first one here that we have that actually has a master background. So this is a master background setup. The significance to this is that this is the actual cell or cells that were actually shot under the camera with this specific background. So there's only so many backgrounds that were actually made for the movies. So